This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, we head to a local farm to talk turkey with less than 1 week until Thanksgiving. Happy Friday and welcome to FYI. I'm Ken Kara. Here are some local headlines on this Friday in NEPA. An early morning fire destroyed a Frackville tavern and apartments above it. Firefighters responded to Aberdeen's Fine Food and Beverages on Lehigh Street around 6:45 this morning. Route 924 was closed as firefighters worked to put out the fire in an extreme cold. There were no injuries and no word yet on a cause. The Downtown Hazleton Alliance for Progress hosted a special reception last night at the Pines Eatery and Spirits. The purpose was to provide an update on the progress made in the past year. The group will also be looking for feedback.
We will have more full public meetings and things will be up on the web and online for people to vote very soon on some of these ideas. We want to get some more feedback, more public feedback to understand what people feel really should be the priority projects to focus on, what they like and what they don't like. And so we're going to be rolling that out very soon.
You can read more about last night's meeting in Sam Galski's article in today's Standard Speaker. It's a nonprofit organization that has been making wishes come true for a decade. The latest wish granted by Elder Wish, a motorized scooter for a local woman.
Here was an individual who was lacking in ambulation and was in need of this scooter. She could not secure insurance coverage for it, and she didn't have the resources to pay for it on her own. So the wishes come through. They're gone over by a specific board one by one, and then they're approved or disapproved based on any number of criteria. So this one was approved. We had one available for her, so we refurbished it from end to end, and we're happy to donate it to Elder Wish, and then Elder Wish will pass it along to her for her use in the future.
There have been many, many donations by McNeilis Home Care through the years, and again, when we got this wish for a motorized wheelchair so a woman in Hazleton could become more dependent and not have to, or more independent, and not have to depend on her neighbors and friends to go to the grocery store to pick up milk for dinner. And when she said that this would be her dream come true, and I did mention it to the board, and John, again, as a board member, called and said, I'll have one down there for you as soon as I can. So.
Now, the woman who received the scooter was not there while we were there, but she is grateful. And if you or someone you know is in need of Elder Wish's help, or you would like to donate to the organization, you can call Paula Hahn at 570-788-6177. Turkey for me, turkey for you. Here's a special turkey interview. That was an Adam Sandler-inspired lead-in to my visit with Lisa Sugar to Cuck's Turkey Farm in Tamaqua. Imagine it's the busiest time of year for you and the media shows up and they take about 30 minutes out of your day. That would be pretty rough. We're here at Cuck's Turkey Farm getting ready for the Thanksgiving season, less than a week away right now. I'm joined by Brock Stein, working with the company, Barb Cuck and Pam Williams. Guys, thanks for taking time out of your busy day. And Barb, on a scale from 1 to 10, how busy is it here right now?
It is 12.
What is your day like? How crazy is it?
It starts at 8 and ends at 11 or midnight.
How long have you been doing this?
Very, very long.
Is it a fun time of year, or is it kind of like let's
very exciting, very challenging. Actually, I love it. I love when it's real busy.
And it has to be exciting this year, Brock. You guys made some changes. It's a little bit different for people who are used to coming in. We're standing outside in a tent. Explain what's been going on here at Cuck's.
We made a decision late last year that our wholesale business was really overtaking our retail business. So we closed our old store and put our offices in there. In fact, my office, all of our offices are where the store used to be. And we opened this tent for November, which is really the only time we sold retail sales in our area for Thanksgiving turkeys.
This is where people come Thanksgiving. And Pam, let's talk about that a little bit. When people are showing up here now, you guys are open until when with the retail?
The 26th. We're open Saturday through Monday from 10 to 6, Sunday 1 to 5, and then Wednesday we'd like to get out of here by 2.
As you get ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. And I was curious, I've had turkeys from here before, always very satisfied. What are some other products you guys offer if I want to try something different?
If you have a real small family, like a couple, we have a cranberry stuffed white meat roast. We have white meat roasts that are not stuffed. We have whole smoked turkeys, boneless breasts that are smoked. So if you don't like the traditional turkey, we have some things to change it up a little bit.
Now, you've probably seen on local television here on Channel 13. Every year I've been working in the local media, someone seems to come to Cucks for the story. It's never been me. I'm very excited. I said I wanted to see live turkeys, but I want to know, is it weird that I go do that so close to Thanksgiving? What do people usually say when they come in directly to you guys?
Oh, they like to see the live turkeys. Our turkeys get more room to grow than any other company. We're humane certified. They get to go outside and play. You can walk right down there and see them outside in the fence. And we have a number of different types of turkeys. We have organic. We have the heirloom bronze, which is what our father started with many years ago. And it has the darker feathers. It looks more like a wild turkey. And then we have our regular antibiotic-free.
That's interesting. I didn't know there were different types that it would matter. And Brock, we talked a little bit before. Why was it so important for you guys to go the organic route, to go the route where the turkeys have room, to go the humane route, really?
Yeah, I think we saw early on in the late 90s that was really the changing tide of consumer preferences, basically. I think everyone's so much more concerned with their health and well-being, and it's really the healthiest option you have for meat.
And I also wanted to ask you what I'm very curious about. When you guys in the Cuck family, when all the families get together to celebrate Thanksgiving, how's the turkey being prepared? Are you guys deep frying this? You said you had ham earlier. I don't buy that.
That was a joke. I think my grandmother's secret is her secret recipe for we don't want to say how many years she's been doing it, but I think just start it upside down first and turn it over and keep the broth really basic. Just a little bit of thyme and seasonings and, roast it slower and pull it out.
If people are interested, Thanksgiving is coming up. What's the best way for them to make their purchases, and even as we're moving towards the Christmas holiday and other holidays?
Well, tomorrow will probably be our busiest day, but they're welcome to come out. They're all segregated by 2 pounds, so they can pick pretty much everything to make your holiday complete.
Guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedules. I invite you all to Channel 13 on election night. Just barge right in and ask as many questions as you want, and come on down and try some turkeys here at Cucks. Friendly staff at Cucks. Thanks again to them. Coming up next on FYI, we have your weekend forecast. And in sports, history is made at Martz Hall, while history for 2 players in this game will have to wait.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, as you can see, the progress is going along here at Sand Springs. If you hear the name Gardens at Sand Springs, it's the newest phase here. It's all outside, and we're back with Stacy. We've been telling you about all this progression. They also have updates on their Facebook page. And thanks for having us back. This is exciting for anyone looking to book not only weddings, but any, especially then if it's a baby shower, a birthday party, any kind of function, you can now have that not only inside, but we're looking to book outside for 2015 and so on, right?
Right. We're so excited about the space that we have here. Underneath the pavilion is so nice. We have ceiling fans. We will have heaters out here. So no matter what the weather's like, it can be controlled underneath. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful view. If you look around, everywhere around here is gorgeous. And while they're transforming this into the gardens at Sand Springs, they're going to be adding to that landscaping to make it even more beautiful.
Now you have a new bar, which is nice, and you have a fire pit coming. Mm-hmm. So you can enjoy that throughout the rest of, November, December. Hopefully if the weather, stays with us, that it's, above average temperatures, you can enjoy this even longer. But this is going to be here, obviously, for eternity. So we want you to be able to come down and see the space, either, during these months or in the spring and summer, and see if this location fits your needs, not only inside, but now outside. The space is really nice. As you said, you have a lot of flexibility to do what you want to do, to make your function special and unique for you and your occasion.
Right. No matter what you do down here, you can turn this into a unique setting. We have an area for say for a wedding, with the cocktail hour, with the bar. We have a spot for on-site ceremonies. And if it's just a regular event, you could have that down here too. A graduation party, birthday party, family reunion.
Right.
The nice thing about the pavilion is that you can put tables underneath it so that your guests are in the shade, they can relax. But with the garden setting, if they would like to step into the sun and have a seat, they can do so. We'll have the benches out there, the fire pit will be there, rose bushes. It'll really be a peaceful setting for your guests.
I know some of you have been asking me, especially on my Facebook page, what about that package, the snowflake package? It's called January, February, and March exclusively. Sand Springs is having a phenomenal deal where it's 4 hours of open bar. You get your appetizers, you get your main course, you get your dessert, your cake is even included, right? For one bundle package. I know you got married in March yourself, right?
I did. March weddings, I definitely recommend them anytime. January, February, March for 2015 and 2016, this package is going for. There's dates that are filling up. We still have some open, so definitely call while the dates are still available.
All right, so join us again every Friday on FYI. We're here highlighting all of the progression at Sand Springs.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
On the farm in Schuylkill County on this cold winter-like day. I have some good news though. There's some warmer temps coming our way. This is our local forecast from the National Weather Service. They're not coming tonight. Tonight will be mostly clear, low around 15 degrees. Saturday on our extended forecast, increasing clouds, but our high gets up to 33 degrees. Saturday night there is a slight chance of freezing rain before midnight. The low will be 29. Look at this on Sunday, a slight chance of rain, a high of 46 degrees. Rain is likely on Sunday night, low of 40. Monday, showers likely again, high near 59 on Monday night. The low will be 39 as that chance of showers sticks around our area. Tuesday, partly sunny. We will get up near 50 degrees. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Sunday looks nice, so head out to Logan's Roadhouse in Wilkes-Barre. They are having a Raise the Stakes fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Stop by 4 p.m. until close to help out the cause. All right, let's check on our midday winning lottery numbers. The daily number 131, the big 4 1969, 1969, good song. Quinto 68037, treasure hunt 16, 19, 24, 26, and 28. Who's ready for Adopt Me? Welcome to this week's Adopt Me. Chris has the week off. We're here with Danielle, who works at the Hazelton Animal Shelter. We're doing something a little bit different. We have a bunny here with us, and you can tell us a little bit that this is Pop. How long has he been here, right?
Yes, his name is Pop. He's been here for about almost 3 months, like 2-3 months. He's a male. He had a sister, Lolly, which she got adopted. So Lolly and Pop. So we're left with Pop.
And pretty nice. I mean, you went in the cage and came out pretty easy.
Yeah, he doesn't fight. He loves to be cuddled. He loves to be pet. He's very friendly.
And tell me about bunnies a little bit. And you had one. We don't have to get into details, but I mean, what is it kind of like caring for them and having a rabbit compared to maybe a dog or a cat?
A rabbit is more like a cat. They do go in a litter box. They like fresh veggies, carrots, lettuce, rabbit food, and they drink out of like a water bottle type thing. Yeah.
See with hamsters or something.
Yeah.
So kind of that. All right, so different. We have Pop right here. If you're interested, come on down to the Hazelton Animal Shelter. Speaking of cats, let's check out some cats. Let's go to the cat colony. Now we're in the cat colony. Mm-hmm. Your dog's in here with us, Princess. And the cats all came out, and they're you know, it's peaceful in here.
Yes.
They get along with the dog.
Yes, they do. They do like her. And she even eats their food, as we can see. And they're okay with it, so.
So if people have a dog in a home, there's a lot of cats here who would be accepting.
Yes, yep.
Talk a little bit about the personalities too, because everyone kind of came out when the camera came in too. They seem like they're okay with visitors and people.
They love people. Lily, she is our window cat. She waits for visitors. I mean, she'll sit at this window all day for somebody to come in the back to take the garbage out, and she'll kind of paw at the window for you to say hello. They come out when people are here. They love attention, affection. just like all cats.
Everyone else came toward us. Lily did stay in the spot back there right near the window, so that is her spot. So if you're interested in any of the animals, come out and see all of the cats, all of the dogs here at the Hazelton Animal Shelter, and the bunny. There's Pop here right now. So Danielle, thank you for your time this week.
You're very welcome.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
There's a lot of history at Martz Hall in Pottsville, but on Thursday, a new chapter was opened as the first women's college basketball game was played at what some call the Mecca of high school basketball. Penn State Hazelton knocked off Penn State Schuylkill 67-46. The local Lady Lions are 5-1 on the year and 1-0 in the Penn State University Athletic Conference. Here's some storylines from this PSU AC game. While many were tracking Penn State Hazelton's Taylor Cannon and Alexis Daly, who are chasing 1,000 career points, freshman Jacqueline Siva Harrison got the local Lady Lions going and stole the show with 17 points and 10 rebounds.
Yes, Jackie is, she's from Jersey, she's a freshman, she has natural talent, and she's getting better every game. So she realizes she can shoot the ball, but she's starting to attack the rim, which is really a plus for us.
Daly scored 15 second-half points, helping Hazelton pull away. She finished with 19 points to lead all scorers and now sits at 993 career points. Hazelton area grad Taylor Cannon tossed in 8 points and now has 977 career points.
But Alexis has been here. She's only a junior, so she's going to probably break every scoring and rebounding record in Penn State Hazelton. She's aggressive. Everybody's starting to double and triple team her, and she's either making a quick move or she's got to find the open girl because they're not going to give her easy baskets for the rest of the year.
PSU Hazelton head coach Cy Fulton added another good memory at Pottsville Area High School's Martz Hall.
Yes, it is great. When we played Marion in '75, and then when I was here with Blue Mountain, it was just fabulous. We used to jump in the pool, have a great time, so there are a lot of good memories here. '75, I was with Bishop Papey when we went all the way to Eastern Finals, and we're 27-1. And then in '82 and '83, I was with the Blue Mountain girls playing in the playoffs here.
Fulton wasn't the only one who was happy to be back at Martz Hall. Some of the ladies on Penn State Schuylkill's roster played at Martz Hall before, including Girardville's own Dominique Grosso. She's currently a leader on the Penn State Schuylkill team and played her high school basketball at North Schuylkill.
It's actually awesome that I got to play at Martz Hall again. I played here for Schuylkill Leagues, and I played here when we played against Pottsville. And to come back here is actually a pretty cool experience. The girls that have never been here before were really excited when they walked in. They just thought it was an awesome place to be.
Did you have to explain to any of them why it's a big deal?
A couple of them asked, but I kind of explained that like it's Schuylkill Leagues, usually it's packed everywhere, and I told them that Kobe Bryant played here, so they were pretty excited.
Moving on from Martz Hall, Cannon, Daly, and the Penn State Hazelton team head to PSU York next week. It was ladies first last night, and then the men took to the floor at Martz Hall. Penn State Hazelton got the sweep, winning their PSU AC opener and moving to 3-2 on the season. Ron Marchetti is here now to wrap up the sports week.
Standing man music would have been 94 today, and it's snowing in Buffalo. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Short Shot, a wrap-up of the week. Last Friday night, Crestwood won the District 2 3A championship with a 35-19 win over Berwick. The Comets are 12-0 and still playing. The Bulldogs finished at 9-3. North Schuylkill lost a real heart-stopper by an inch on a two-point conversion attempt to Northwestern Lehigh, 28-26. It was the Spartans' first loss of 11-1 season. On Saturday, Marion Catholic lost the District 11 single-A title game to Pius 10, 45-14 in Nazareth. Colts Jr. KJ Schnurr had another outstanding game, his career best with 188 yards on 25 carries and 1 touchdown. However, the hometowners turned the ball over 6 times. After an 0-3 start, Marion finished their campaign at 8-4 with a district runner-up medal. When you lose at this time of the year, you have had a successful season. Bloomsburg University lost the PSCA championship at Shippensburg 28-26 in a real thriller. Both teams were unbeaten going in. The Huskies finished this banner season at 11-1. The Marion Lady Phillies Volleyball Club, who were going for back-to-back state championships, came up just a bit short in Johnstown, PA to Greensburg Central Catholic in 5 sets, 3-2. It was the Phillies' only loss of their fabulous 25-1 season. Congrats to them and the Colts football team, and also to the Hazelton Area Lady Cougar cheerleaders who won the district competition title at Hazelton High last Sunday. They're headed for Hershey. What else? Penn State beat Temple to become bowl eligible at 6-4. Notre Dame's 43-40 OT loss last Saturday was not that far away from the miracle in the Meadowlands. That happened a few decades ago. All they had to do was take 2 knees to run the clock out after missing 3 field goals and an extra point that was returned for 2 points. But they failed and fumbled the game away. In the last 5 games, ND has been outscored 211-197, given up 42 points per game. So now, here's my latest prediction. The Irish will lose their final 2 games and finish at 7-5. Penn State will split their final 2, finishing at 7-5, which will lead up to a matchup in the Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium during the holidays. Penn State and Notre Dame. Finally, Giancarlo Stanton, not exactly a household name, has agreed to a record $325 million deal with the Miami Marlins. I guess he did agree. $325 million for 13 years. That's $25 million a year, $155,000 a game, and $68,000 every single day for the next 13 years. But he could opt out after 6 years. But why the heck would he? Mother of God. It's the biggest contract in American sports history. I would say world history. But really, it's totally insane. This past week has been insane. My wife thinks I'm insane. Strange things are happening till Monday. Stay loose.
Be happy, it's Friday, and go to Bottlenecks for half-price happy hour starting at 6 p.m. They have live music and half-price appetizers.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, Schuylkill Haven Recreation Department will be holding a children's Christmas party on Saturday, December 6th from 9 a.m. to noon. The party is open to all children up to 10 years old that live within Schuylkill Haven. Registration forms are available at the Rec Center or by calling 570-385-1313. And finally, Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham will be holding a vendor and craft fair Sunday, November 23rd from noon to 5 p.m. Be having homemade food, baked goods, tricky trays, and of course, great crafts and vendors. More information about this event, call 570-956-6500. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Leroy Heinzelman, formerly of Tom Hicken, funeral was held Friday under the direction of the Butler Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. Michael C. Sunder, formerly of Jetto, services are Saturday at 9 a.m. at the Bruce V. Van Arsdale Funeral Home. Friends may call Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Louise Catherine Boyle of Freeland. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Saturday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. at the McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home. Joseph Noga of Tresco. Funeral is Monday at 9:30 a.m. from the Damiano Funeral Home. Friends may call Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. And Marie G. Jameson of Camp Hill. Services Saturday at 11 a.m. in the Cavalry Cemetery in Drums. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements.
All new Out of Left Field debuting on Monday at 8 p.m. featuring Joe Madden, Tim Witherspoon, the entire North Schuylkill offensive line, and a feature on the Hazelton area field hockey team. So stay tuned for that. We'll see you on Monday. Until then, take it easy, everyone.